Hello, hello, hello. I am in the midst of meal prepping yet again. Today I am making, today I'm making steak fajitas, chicken fajitas, honey garlic chicken, and a spicy shrimp fritta, alfredo, and broccoli type thing. The shrimp thing is a dish that I really, really like at Olive Garden that I've made up at Olive Garden. It is so good, and I'm really excited about it. So I am going to wing that today because there's really no true recipe for it. So I'm just gonna wing and see if I can make it. Right now, so far, I've gotten started early today. So I have my chicken marinating, both of my chicken for the chicken fajitas and the chicken fajitas and the honey garlic chicken. So they're marinating, and I'm opening up some steak that I unthawed. I froze some steak last week, I think, and I went ahead and seasoned the steak before I put it in the freezer. So those are already seasoned. So got a couple things going on today that I'm going to try to get done and stuff. So again, I'm doing some steak fajitas, some chicken fajitas, and some shrimp fritta and honey garlic chicken. I'm making some Brussels sprouts as well. I don't know what I'm gonna do with the Brussels sprouts though. I don't know what I'm gonna do with them yet. So I'm steaming those. I'm getting ready to steam some potatoes. But I don't know what I'm gonna do with the Brussels sprouts. They may make their way into some kind of steak dish or something. So I don't know what I'm gonna do with those yet. I'm more excited about the shrimp because I've never made that recipe. So right now I'm slicing my steak for the steak fajitas. I'm gonna slice one for steak fajitas, and then the other one, I don't know what I'm gonna do with that yet. I think I'm gonna slice it, but it's probably gonna be, I don't know, some kind of stir fry. I don't know. I'll see how I feel as I go along. If anybody has a recommendation for a recipe for that, send it to me because I may try it if I have all the ingredients right here. One thing I did learn today, which I'm really excited about, is my shrimp fritta, however you say it, it calls for white wine. And I didn't want to buy a whole bottle of wine because I don't drink wine. But I could have given it away to some of my friends. I didn't think about that. But I learned at the liquor store that they sell these little bottles of little bitty bottles. So I have this little bitty bottle of wine. That's so cute. So it's just for my recipe. So I'm happy that I don't have to waste any wine. Waste anything really. I don't like wasting food. That's the big part of meal prepping, is not wasting food. So I'm going to get these steak cut up. While that's happening, I need to get my stir fry vegetables going. So I need to turn that on and get the veggies going. So today's a day of experimenting. So I may seem a little frazzled because everything is an experiment today, not truly anything that I'm used to doing. Hey, Herbert Huxer, I think that's what it said. So that's what I got going on today. So I'm gonna get these the fajitas going. I'm gonna do the steak fajitas first. I mean, this chicken fajitas first. And so I'm gonna get the peppers and stuff going with that. And so I got that turned on. I actually can do the steak and the chicken fajitas at the same time, so I'll do that. So I'm gonna get that oven turned, get the stove turned on for those, get those heated up. And so for the steak fajitas, I'm gonna put some cauliflower in it as well because it will, I like adding vegetables to stuff. So I'm gonna add some cauliflower to that. So today is really easy day, just different stuff going on. I have my scale out so that I can weigh my food and make sure that I'm eating enough. I'm trying to eat about 5 grams of protein per meal. So for my steak fajitas, I'm going to weigh out, I'm sorry, 5 ounces. I'm going to weigh out 10 ounces of steak. So this is 10 ounces of steak. So when you're ordering steak at the restaurant and you're wondering like if that's enough, this is 10 ounces of steak. It's a lot of steak. So I have that going on there. So I'm going to move my other steak to the side, separate my steaks so I know what my 10 ounces is, and then we'll weigh my other steak that I had, see how much this is. So it's about 10 ounces. So it was right at 10 ounces of steak. It's probably less than 10 ounces because I did add quite a lot of seasoning on as well. So it could be less than that, but that works for me. So it's still around the same number. So touching raw food, you gotta wash your hands. I did put my gloves on, so lots of washing hands. But again, if you guys have a cool, easy recipe that you want me to try, let me know. So I'm gonna put the camera down to the stove so you guys can see what's happening. So I'm first going to open the fajita mix. So that's one. Then I'm going to put another one over here. And I actually have a little bit too much going on in that one. So that's enough there. And then I'm going to put some cauliflower in mine. Again, just adding in some extra vegetables. I always try to add in as much veggies as possible. So I'm going to get these going and stir fried. And then I need to make my rice because with the honey garlic chicken, rice goes with that one. So I'm going to get some rice going in a minute. But with these vegetables, I like to cook these pretty well done before I get my meat in there. So I like to get those pretty well done and then throw the meat in. Now for my fajitas, for my chicken fajitas, put that back in there again. For my chicken fajitas, I make a fajita seasoning. And it's a really simple seasoning, and it is chili powder, paprika, I think that's onion powder, garlic powder, and some cumin. And that's what's in the fajita seasoning. So I'm going to let these get started. I will be right back while I get that going. Listen, I had to go put on some different pants because those shorts were too short, and I couldn't tell where the camera was landing with that. So I ain't trying to be out in the world looking crazy. So while that's cooking, I'm going to put a little make a little fajita seasoning over here. So again, this is the chili powder, and sometimes you have to take the top off. chili powder, some paprika, and this is for the steak. Some cumin, and some onion and garlic powder. So that will season those vegetables to get that fajita taste on the vegetables. Now my other one is ready for the chicken. So the chicken has been marinating. And so this is the chicken that I had marinating. I chopped, it's just chicken breast that I sliced and put some, made the fajita seasoning with. And so now I am going to incorporate those vegetables over. Now the thing with the chicken is it does not take chicken long to cook. So that's one reason why I give the vegetable a head start, because it doesn't take the chicken long to cook. Now these chicken fajitas are going to be served with some sour cream salsa and a wrap with a little cheese. So that's what's going to be happening with that. So I'm going to let that try to get an even layer going here with this chicken. Okay, so looks like my other stuff right here, my steak. I'm going to go ahead and put the steak in there. And then I'm going to put a little bit of oil in. I'm going to turn it down. And we're going to toss that together. So I put the steak in a big pan because I got the cauliflower in here, so it's more stuff. And so you can kind of see the difference in the cauliflower because I seasoned it with the fajita seasoning that I made. Again, these are just really simple dishes. This is something that you can make at the end of the day. Anything like that you can make. Because this is nothing but a chicken breast. It's a sliced up chicken breast is what this is, with a bag of frozen peppers. The thing with this is you're going to take the time for the slicing all the vegetables if you're going to do that. But the seasonings is what's going to cost you a little bit more money. So you have to invest in your seasonings. So that's basically almost done. Got some potatoes that I had in the I'm steaming in a little steaming pot here. So they're ready. And then I need to get my rice. Get my rice going. And so with rice, as I always say, if you want 1 serving of rice, 1 cup of rice, you do 1 cup of water. 2 cups of rice, you do 2 cups of water. That's how that goes. And so I like to put it in a measuring cup so I know that I'm doing right. And rice is one of those things that I really prefer to microwave because I don't do so well with it on the stove. Don't do so well. So I'm going to get that in there. So my chicken fajitas, we're going to call those done. That's how easy that is. So I'm going to put those back there. And I like those to kind of sit in the sauce a little bit and sit together to just marinate. And then after I put that in the container, I'm gonna make the honey garlic chicken, which is so good. So again, this is my steak fajitas. And I put some cauliflower in there for some extra vegetables. That's gonna be so good. So let me get my containers together. Okay. Basically anything that you have at a restaurant that you like, you can probably find that recipe online. So if you have something that you really like in the recipe at a restaurant, I guarantee you, you'll probably find that online somewhere. So I am going to get ready for the honey garlic chicken, which is my new favorite thing to make. It's a new favorite for me. So I'm going to put that there, put a little bit of oil to get ready for the chicken. My steak is basically done now. So I'm going to let that sit back there and chill. Chill for a little bit. And then my honey garlic chicken, I have it marinating with some garlic, of course, a little bit of lemon, some pepper, and I'm gonna let that sit in here. And I like to put a little bit extra oil in this because I do like it to get a little bit crispy. Get the edges kind of a little seared with some of that. It just does really well. So that's my rice. And then, okay, so my honey. So for my honey, going to, of course, use honey. Gonna put a little honey in here. A little bit more of a citrus with, that's just a little citrus there. And then a little bit of the red pepper flake. And then some garlic. So it's called honey garlic, okay? Honey garlic. So got that going. And I'm gonna stir that. And let that be sitting over here, kind of getting its life together. Really, really good. So, my chicken fajitas are done. My steak fajitas are done. And, this chicken, it smells so good because of the marinade. That marinade just really lights the chicken up. It is so good with that. So my steak is done. So I'll put this over here in the container. Okay, so getting this, get my steak portion out on the other side here. I'll show you guys that at the end. So this is done with my steak. My steak fajitas. Now this is going to be the garlic chicken. So I'm getting my chicken cooked. And now I'm going to, I think I'm going to do my shrimp next. Next is going to be the shrimp after I do this one. And then my last one, I'm going to do just some, I think I'm just going to do some butter rosemary steak. So I'm going to the steak has already been seasoned with some rosemary. I'm going to cook that with some butter, maybe some white wine because I have some. I'll see if I have any left over from the shrimp. And then I'm going to do some Brussels sprouts. I'm going to do some Brussels sprouts with some cauliflower. That sounds like it'll be good. So I want to get this chicken good and done before I pour that honey over in it. So after I finish cooking the chicken in here, is where I'm going to put the steak. Now my thing with the shrimp is that it's a little fried a little bit before it's mixed with everything else. So I haven't figured out yet how I'm going to do that. I could just saute it with the stuff. I don't know. I have to figure that out. I want to make sure that all my chicken is looking good and done. Let's see. Yep. My little fringe pieces are good. Ooh, it's hot in here. I should have brought a fan. So far I've made steak fajitas and chicken fajitas. Those are done. I'm getting ready to throw some steak on here with some butter and rosemary. And then I'm going to make some spicy shrimp Rita with white wine and butter and garlic and stuff. So that's my stuff for today, y'all. I'm learning new recipes. I'm trying to, find cheap ways to eat foods that I like from restaurants. And so with the steak, with the white wine, I'm putting the honey in here. With the white wine, I was able to get a little thing. It was only like $1 and some cents. So it was really, really, really inexpensive to get that white wine. This is the honey that's going in. I like when I put it in there, I like the bubbly that it does. So good. And then you want to get that bowl in the sink as soon as possible. And once that honey gets set in there, it's kind of hard to get out. I need to drink some water. That's what I need to do. I have not had a lot of water today, so let me get some water. I say that every time I'm doing this, I forget about water. So I'm getting ready to drink some water while that's over there cooking away. Okay, so got some water now. Getting my life together. Want to make sure all the chicken gets in the honey mixture. And this is just going to sit to the side for a little bit once I finish with it, because you want that honey to really, really get on this chicken. Want to make sure that every piece gets some chicken in there. So this is just a honey garlic chicken. And so now that that's going, I'm just going to put this over to the side. Put that to the side, and let me see what I want to do next. Might as well do the steak. I'll just go ahead and do the steak. I used the same one that I was using earlier, the same dish I was using earlier for steak. So go ahead and get my steak over here. Hold on before I do that. Hold on. Need to get some butter. Thought I bought some butter. Did I not buy butter? Okay. So I am going to, actually, I'm going to put the steak in first. All the little seasoning go with that. So this is about 10 ounces of steak. So this will be 2 meals for me. Now my fajitas was 10 ounces as well. And it's gonna be 3 servings because it has all those vegetables in it. So some will be a little bit more protein than others. But I'll make up for it with some cheese. So cheese has protein. So I'll make sure I put some cheese with those to make up for the protein that I'm not getting. I'm not having as much steak in the fajitas as I'm gonna have right here. So I always want to make sure that I'm eating enough protein with each of my meals. That's like really important to make sure you get enough protein. Especially now that I'm back to working out. I want to lose fat, not muscle. So I'm going to get this steak in here. Want to sear it really good. And now this chicken is still back here in this honey. See this over here? It's still over here in the honey. And so that's going to be really good. So I'm going to put those in containers. Oh, let me get my containers out. Okay. So let me get my containers ready for my rice and chicken. Woo, y'all, I'm hot. I can't think straight. It's hot in here. Okay, so I got that. So I have 3 of these. Get my rice. So I'm gonna put my rice down in here first. Put my rice there. So, and the good thing about the rice is it soaks up that flavor too from the chicken. So it's just a really good meal because that soaks up so well. So now I'm gonna turn my steak over. Now once it gets basically done, it's when I throw my butter in here, and it just kind of finishes it off. It's almost like a glaze that it does, but really good. And what I learned is that's how restaurants get their steak so good, they baste them really in butter. So I've learned that along the way from watching the Food Network, and then I try it and it works. So gonna go ahead and get those turned over. And so these right now are basically done enough for me. I'm just gonna put them on the other side, just different colors on the other side of them. This last one turned over. And then I am going to get the butter. And do 2 tablespoons. Do 1 on that side and then 1 on this side. So all I want to do, I'm gonna go ahead and turn this off. All I want to do now is I just want that butter flavor. That's all I want that butter for. I just want the butter flavor. I don't want to cook anymore. I just want the butter flavor. That's all I am wanting. So that's a good way to finish off some steak with some good flavor, is just put it in there and let it finish it off. Now I'm going to get the chicken and put it in over the rice. It's really, really good flavors. And then all this little juicy juice that I got going on, I am going to, now I usually will pour it, but because it has seasoning in the bottom of it, I'm going to use a measuring spoon to make sure that they each get about the same, which, it worked. I got a tablespoon of the garlic and stuff. And actually, I'm going to make a little bit more of that garlic, the honey garlic, because I really want that flavor in there. So I'm gonna make a little bit more of the honey garlic, which again, it is honey and garlic, all it is. I'm just gonna put that in here. I'm gonna put some garlic in with it and a little bit of crushed red pepper. So that's what that is. And oh yeah, and a little bit of the lemon goes with it. So I'm gonna put that in there. And then my steak is done. See how easy that was, y'all? That was just such an easy meal. That's all that is. And so, done with that. And then I have to do my vegetables. So I've done steak fajitas, chicken fajitas, honey garlic chicken, and some butter rosemary steak. Right now I'm mixing in my honey mixture. I did some honey garlic chicken, but I want a little bit more of the honey glaze to make sure I cover the rice really well. So I'm just making a little bit more of that in here. So that's all this is. Let it get a little bubbly. Just a little bubbly. And then I'm going to do some potatoes that I'm going to put in here. Okay, so let me get this all in here. Get a little bit extra. Get a little bit extra. Okay. I'm done with that one. Now I roasted, not roasted, I steamed some potatoes, and I'm actually going to, I have some scissors, and I don't know if you guys have ever done this, but you can take your little kitchen scissors, and that's what I like to do with my potatoes, is I just cut them like this with my little potatoes. I mean, with my chicken scissors, I mean my kitchen shears is what they're called. I just call them scissors, but they're kitchen shears. I'm going to get those going in here, and I'm gonna wipe this out a little bit because I don't know how potatoes and honey taste. Well, you know what? I don't know, but let's try that. I got some, let me get some more butter, and well, that's, and the potatoes are done already, so don't worry about that. Potatoes are done. I just want to toss them in some butter and garlic, but they are already done. So I put those right there and just let those kind of chill out. So good with that. So next is time for my shrimp. So I am going to get container for my steak, and then I can make my shrimp, and after that all I have left are vegetables. So I'm going to put this steak in the containers over here. And when I put the stuff in, I always try to get some of that juice and stuff, so that's where your flavor is. With some of that greasy goodness that's been in there with the butter and stuff. So put some of that in here. Now I'm gonna wash this skillet because I want to use this for my shrimp. So I think I'm going to just fry the shrimp just a little bit. It's like a pan sear is what I'm going to go for. So I think that's the plan for right now. I'm going to fry the shrimp a little bit. Potatoes over here doing something good. Yeah, let's fry the shrimp. Let's fry the shrimp. Let's fry the shrimp. Just a pan, like a pan sear shrimp. Let's do that. Pan seared shrimp. Okay. Now I have I'm thawed now, so I need to drain them. They're unthawed. Unthawed. So I'm gonna let these sit here for a minute and drain some more while I'm gonna put one of these. I'm gonna put one serving of this. Oh, I dropped the garlic on the stove. Drop the garlic on the stove. There we go. Okay, so I'll put you over here. All right. Okay, so I'm gonna do my shrimp. Now with the shrimp, I'm really trying to decide if I want to do it in like a little coconut flour to get a little crust on it. That's where my main thoughts are right now. So I'm trying to see. I got coconut flour, flaxseed, oat flour. I got so many. I don't have any almond flour. I wish I had some almond flour. What's that? Flaxseed. I'm going to do, you know what I am. Okay, I know what I'm going to do now. I am going to do turn it off. I'm going to do a little bit of flaxseed. Just a little bit. And then do some coconut flour. And I can so I'm going to put those together now. Yeah, I'm making this up as I go, okay? So I don't know how this is going to taste. No idea at all. But I'm going to put a little crushed red pepper. Just a little bit. Can't put a lot because there's going to be some in the other stuff. Some crushed red pepper. Some garlic and paprika. Some garlic and paprika. What's the, oh, that's onion powder. Crap, wrong one. Garlic and paprika. And some black pepper is what I'm going for. So that's what I'm thinking. Oh, this one hasn't been opened yet. Okay. Okay, so let me get that open. Okay, so I just made up this concoction of batter. Okay. So that's what I got going on. And so I'm going to put the shrimp back in the bowl it was. And I'm going to put an egg in there and see if it will help with the coating. I know it's supposed to be an egg mixture. I know that. Don't think I don't. But I'm just not doing that today. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just going to play around with it and see what I got. That's what we're doing today. Today is about playing around and see what we're going to have, okay? That's what we're doing today. It's just we're just going to play around with it and see if it makes sense in the end. That's what today is about. So, oh, y'all can't even see it. I'm sorry. I just noticed that. So, I got some egg in here with the shrimp, and then I'm getting ready to put it in this mixture that I have that I don't know what it is. Let me wash my hands. I don't know what this mixture is I done made. I'm just making stuff up as I go. Making it up. Making it up. All right. So my broccoli's going in here. So I'm going to steam my broccoli. Steaming the broccoli. And then I'm going to turn my eye on over here because I'm getting ready to fry these here shrimp that I don't know what kind of batter I'm working with today. I have no idea. This is one of those fake it till you make it and we hope you make it things. So I'm just gonna put this little flour mixture that I got going on. I'm just gonna put this in here and hope that it works. That's what we got going on today. We got it. We just gonna hope that it works. Cause we don't know what we doing. And we means I. So my oil, I've lost it. Did I put it up? Nope, I didn't put it up. Okay, it's right here. So I'm gonna get my oil in the pan. It does not take shrimp long to cook. At all. It does not take long for it. So As soon as my oil's hot, I'm gonna put my shrimp in. Again, I don't know what I'm doing. I done made this whole situation up. This whole situation I done made up. It's just, we just winging it, that's all I know. So I done put some coconut flour and some flaxseed, and a whole bunch of seasonings. Then I coated the shrimp with egg, and we just hoping that we know what we're doing here. Because this ain't my forte at all. Okay, put a little piece of something in there, see if the grease is hot. It is. Go ahead and get that out. There's a little bit of onion, so it ain't gonna hurt nothing. All right, so I'm getting ready to put this shrimp in there. And Lord Jesus, we're gonna pray that we know what we're doing. Okay, I got a little frying going on. Just a little bit of frying. So I'm just gonna get this shrimp in here, and we just hope that it turns out as tasty as my dish at Olive Garden. That's all I'm hoping for, is that it is a good replacement for my Olive Garden dish. Because it's so good. And it's a dish I made up at Olive Garden. So what I do when I go to Olive Garden, I get the spicy shrimp fritter. Got too close there. Got the spicy shrimp fritter appetizer. Then I get a side of broccoli and a side of Alfredo. I want it all come out together. Then I ask for a bowl. Then I mix it all up. It's so good. And I just can't keep going and paying $15 for this one meal when I can pay $15 and make like 3 or 4 servings of it. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm trying to do today. Is I'm trying to make a whole bunch of servings of this dish that I love at Olive Garden. So we are hoping that we know what we're doing. That's what we're doing right now. We're hoping that we know what we're doing. So I'm gonna let that go. And then I can take my glove off now because I done mixed the stuff. So as it comes out, I'm gonna put them over here. I need a little thing to turn them with, and I got so much stuff, but I don't know where I put the stuff all the time. Oh, let me see. I don't want to use this one, it's way too big, but I have to. I got this big old thing. That's just a shame. More water. More water. Want to make sure everything's cooking evenly. Ooh, that one looks good. This one right here I just looked at is looking good. Finally catching up. It's finally understand what it's supposed to be doing in here. I need a splash guard. My goodness, this stuff is splashing me. And I'm hot. I don't even know how long I've been cooking. Let me see. 50 minutes. Okay. Not bad, not bad. So I have, I'm going to go ahead and start turning some of these over. They're looking right nice. Right nice. doing what they're supposed to be doing. I love it. Looking really, really good. Really, really, really good. Woo! So I'm trying to move some of these because I love this skillet, but it's getting to be a little lopsided. And it's not cooking my stuff evenly anymore. So I'll have to invest in me a new skillet. So I'm going to move some of these that's cooking well on the outside and move some of my other ones on in here. Because I see that we got some uneven cooking going on, and I can't be having no uneven cooking for my food. So moving stuff in, moving stuff out, name of the game right now. Oh, looking good, looking good. Look at that golden brown. It's gonna hold up so nice to the broccoli and Alfredo. So I really just want it. I'm just winging it and thank the Lord it's turned out okay. Okay. I'm chasing them now. Let me get these ones that's hanging out over here. I got one that's trying not to get done. There we go. Move some stuff out. So I'm just making this one up, y'all, because I don't know what's going on. But after I get them done, I have to toss them in this butter, garlic, lime sauce after they're done. I do know that much. So I'm trying to get to that point. So right now I'm just trying to get a little crust on them. Trying to get a little crust on them. So some of these I'm going to go ahead and take out. They're doing their job. They're all crispy and nice. And y'all, this little popping to stop though. Woo. Got a couple more that I'm trying to work with here. And then I got a few more that's in the that's still in the batter that's not ready. So, okay. All right, so let me get my little spoon right here and just get a bunch of them out. I still got some more that I got to put in. Y'all, one of them jump back in the batter. Lord. Well, it's like I'm not ready yet. I ain't ready to be grown. Lies you tell. Let me put you back in there for a minute. And then these other ones that are just hanging out. You can go ahead and put y'all in here. Okay, so that's all of them. It don't even look like I used any batter, like all the batter still in there. But that's a good thing, so I'm not mad about that. So so this is just some, let me see if I can get you to come down just a little bit. So this is some shrimp that I'm making called spicy shrimp fritter that I have at Olive Garden. And it's gonna have some Alfredo and some garlic butter and some white wine. Right now I'm trying to get the shrimp done, but I don't want it burnt. So I'm taking it off the eye a little bit because it's doing way too much in there from its little other friends that was in. So I need to add me a little bit of oil. A little bit of oil over here so we can get y'all done. There we go. I'm gonna try one of these and see what it tastes like. That's pretty good. It's pretty good. I think it's gonna turn out okay. Got a little bit of hope now. A little bit of hope. Little bits of hope. Okay. Get these out. They are done. Okay. You're not to stay. You can tell when shrimp are done because they go pink. When they turn pink, they're done. When they're gray, they're not done. So that's how you know when they are done. Okay, you're done as well. So now I'm going to clean out this skillet so I can make the reduction in here. So I am going to, oh, I got a mess going on over here, y'all. I got a mess, a complete hot mess going on over here. So I'm going to clean this out first. And so what I'm going to do actually is I'm just going to put this in a paper plate. My little, I'm trying to get the paper plate out so I can put this in a paper plate so that I can wash this clean. And then I'm going to do my reduction sauce. And then I get to add the other goodness in there. First I got to get out all my little crumblies that I had going on. Get all my crumblies out. Okay, so here comes the fun part. Here comes the fun part. So this is the butter and the wine. So there's the butter. It calls for red wine and garlic. I like lots of garlic. If there are any health benefits to garlic, I promise you I got them. Promise you I got them. Now I have to see how much liters this thing is. This little, they don't tell me. White wine, oh, 184 milliliters. I think I use all of this. I don't know. Hope I don't get drunk, y'all. Listen, using white wine for cooking. I don't know about no white wine for cooking. If I get drunk, blame it on the shrimp, I guess. But I do not know. So, supposed to be this here white wine, y'all. I ain't gonna put all of it. I'm scared to put all of it. I don't know what that's gonna do. So, I ain't trying to be tipsy off my shrimp. I got meetings this week. And then it says the red pepper flakes to make it spicy. So I'm gonna let that go. Supposed to simmer and make a little reduction. That's what that's supposed to be doing. And got that going on. Got my Alfredo sauce out. A little bit more of the butter for the, and this is not even real butter. This is like a vegan butter. It's what I'm using right now. It's like a vegan butter. So letting that simmer right there. And then I'm supposed to toss this other stuff off in here with it. I'm suspicious, y'all. I'm suspicious. This wine gonna cook off. I'm telling y'all, if y'all see me in the streets acting crazy, y'all saw it here. It was not my intention to be out there in the world acting no fool. Not my intention at all. So this is what we got going on. So I'm gonna cook this. I haven't even tasted the white wine. I don't even know what white wine tastes like. So we'll see. So it's okay. So they say it's gonna cook down, which it is. It's cooking down. All right, so that's cooking down. All right, so I think we're doing good. I think. But this whole white wine situation got me concerned. Let me smell it. Ooh, ooh, that smells good. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Y'all, I think I done did it. Now, y'all know I like spicy. Ooh, it smells so good. This smells so good. Okay, so I'm getting ready to put my shrimp back in here. And then my Alfredo sauce goes in, and then my broccoli. That's what's happening today. All right, here we go. Here goes nothing. Okay, there we go, y'all. We're gonna let y'all simmer on in there. They're supposed to simmer. And this here white wine sauce. And then we're gonna put our Alfredo and the broccoli. So I'm gonna get my Alfredo sauce ready. Alright, that's over here simmering away. Lord. Too big. I had a smaller spatula looking thing. I guess I don't. I'll just use this to get this stuff out. Alright, so my Alfredo sauce is coming on with the come on. Alright, so we got the Alfredo sauce, and then I'm tossing the shrimp in this here mixture. And this white wine. Y'all, this actually looks like the stuff that I eat at the restaurant, y'all. I may have came up with something here. I think I done did something, y'all. I think this would be good with chicken or anything. Okay, so with my Alfredo sauce, yeah, a little paprika in it, and some a little garlic powder in it right there. And so I got to, okay, so I got to get my broccoli. Get my broccoli going. Okay. Put my broccoli right on in there. Put my broccoli in here and let it get some of this good old seasoning. Yeah, I think I done did something with this right here. I think I done created me a masterpiece. It looks like it, it smells like it. Oh yeah, shook it now. I done did it. I hope y'all can see that it looks so good. And then mix my Alfredo sauce up. And we're going to put that right on in there. Now I don't think I have enough because it calls for more than this, but I'm going to see once I mix it up. Nope, it's good. It's good, so I'm going to go ahead and put this down low. Woo, I done created the dish. I'm so proud of me. Look at that. Look at that. That is my shrimp broccoli Alfredo dish from Olive Garden. Look at me. Did it. Got it. I'm so happy. So now I have made chicken fajitas, steak fajitas, got some Brussels sprouts. Oh, no, I haven't made those yet. I have some some rosemary butter, steak, and then my shrimp Alfredo right here, which is done. It is done. That looks absolutely amazing. I'm so proud of me. And I made some honey garlic chicken with rice. That's good. That's good right there, y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and put that over here to the side. Put it right on over here to the side. That's good stuff. That's good stuff if I have to say so myself. And I got these potatoes that I'm not going to eat right now. I'm not going to use right now. For next I'm going to do, this is just a vegetable for me. I'm going to do some cauliflower and Brussels sprouts. So let me clean my skillet. That was good stuff. I'm so proud of this stuff. Actually, I need the big skillet for that. Let's see if I can do it without it. Let me see. So I need I'm just going to do some Brussels sprouts. I'm going to do some Brussels sprouts. I'm going to saute them in some butter and garlic and call those a day. Can't remember what I used these for, so let me wash these. I'm going to cut these Brussels sprouts up. They're already done. I steamed them already. But this would be a good side for my steak dish that I have. It's a really good side for that. So I'm going to just cut these up a little bit. And I'm going to just toss them in some garlic and some butter. Now, I forgot to buy my red onion. That's what I really love with these, is some good red onion. So good. So, I'm going to put some butter in here with these. All I need, some butter and some garlic and some salt and some pepper. That is all this is getting to today. And we're gonna call it done. And I have to clean up my mess out of things. All we're gonna do, so we're just gonna toss these Brussels sprouts in this here mixture and just let them, I like them to get a little bit brown because of how I like my Brussels sprouts. So I'm gonna let that go right there while I start cleaning up my mess over here. So today we got a lot of stuff done. Got my chicken fajitas, chicken fajitas, steak fajitas, honey, garlic chicken. Let's see, honey garlic chicken. What else I get done? Got my shrimp fritter done. Drink 30 ounces of water. Get ready to get some more. Cook for the first time with white wine. I'm on the ball today. Got to clean up my mess, which is not bad once you start throwing away your junk. But getting my Brussels sprouts brown a little bit. Not burnt now, I just want them brown, not burnt. Getting all my tops and stuff. Give me some more water. Getting all my tops and stuff back on my seasoning. And then I need to get my sour cream and my salsa in my container, and the cheese in the container. Let them sear just a little bit right there. That's all we're doing. That's all we're doing. Putting stuff up that I have used. Good stuff. I'm really satisfied with the meal prep today. Everything is delicious. Everything looks delicious. Put my tops back on stuff while these are cooking. So we have gotten a lot of stuff accomplished today. We got the steak fajitas. We got some butter, garlic, rosemary steak. We have some shrimp, spicy shrimp Rita with Alfredo and broccoli still over here in the pan right now, which is a side dish for me right here. Got some Brussels sprouts that I steamed and browned them a little bit in the skillet just to chill out there. Trying to get all my seasonings and stuff put up. All the ones I use a lot I keep up here on the counter. Got to put my garlic up. It looks like a hot mess when you first stop, but it's just because you got to clean up your area a little bit. It's not bad at all. Not bad at all. And the good thing about cooking at home is you know how many calories everything is. You can track everything. That's why I like cooking stuff at home. I don't know what all they put in that shrimp stuff at Dollar Tree, but I know what I just put in mine. So Alright, so I got my Brussels sprouts are basically done. I got to find out what I did with my shrimp. I mean with my steak. Here's the steak. And here's the steak. So I'm gonna put these as a side for my steaks. So looking delicious. Looking delicious there. So done with that. So complete meals are done. Complete meals are done. So I need to put my shrimp mixture in containers. I love these containers. This is what I've been using. It's just like a little paper one, but you can microwave it and it's combustible, so it's not wasteful. And so I am so I'm going to raise this up just a little bit. So when I'm putting the shrimp in the container, this is a measuring of 1 cup. So that's for 1 cup in each. Then the rest of this is just sauce that I want to add to each one of these. It smells just like what I make of Olive Garden, y'all. Smells just like it. So good. So good. Putting that sauce down for each one. I'm so happy I tried this. This is definitely going to be, I think next week I'm going to do this with chicken and see how that tastes. I think that would be amazing with chicken. So I am going to, I think because that's such a, I know me and that other side right there, I would want to eat something. So I actually think that I am going to make some green beans to go with that. I think I'm gonna make some green beans, y'all. Let's see. Yep, I think I'm gonna do some green beans. Well, let me see if I got green beans first. Yep, I did. I have some green beans. So I am going to do some green beans in here. Let's see. 1 can of green beans, and then I put up some cauliflower earlier, but I don't know where I put it. So let me just see what I'll have. So it wasn't cauliflower, it was some cabbage. I don't want to use that. Okay, so I have some green beans. I'm gonna do 2 cans of green beans with, I just messed the top up on that one. 2 cans of green beans, just with some butter and garlic, and be done with it. Now, you know, I won't do garlic, as much as I love it. I do have it, I am garlic heavy on this other dish. So, I'm not gonna do it. So I'm just gonna do some green beans. No garlic. I'm just gonna do some butter. Just some butter, some of my little vegan butter. I'll put that in there. And I thought I had some chicken stock, but I do not. So I'm going to use some granulated chicken stock stuff. And when you use these, you have to be careful because these are salty. So you have to be careful. It's like some little cube type things. If I can get it open. I don't even know if I can get it open. Okay. So when you do that, you have to put lots of water. Well, not lots of water, but you have to use water. So I am going to just let that chill out right there. And so I'm done for the day, y'all. I am done. So, I'm sorry. Here we go. Whew. Okay, let me back over here. All right, so I'm done for today. It was really fun. Got a lot of stuff accomplished. And I'm going to show you guys what all I've made today. So let me open up some of the containers. Let me see if I can do this. All right, so that's the chicken fajita there. This is the garlic honey chicken there. That's the same thing with potatoes. That's that steak with some Brussels sprouts I just made. Same thing there. That's my steak fajitas. There, all three of those are steak fajitas. And then you guys saw, oh yes, you saw, let me go back over here. Look at that, This is my pride and joy today. That is my pride and joy today, okay? So, thank you guys for hanging out with me while I did this meal prep. It was fun. If you have any questions, let me know. Do not message me for recipes. You have to watch the video for recipes because as y'all see, I'm making up stuff as I go. So don't mess me for recipes. I don't have any. But I am trying to get my water in. But anyway, y'all have a great day. I'm gonna finish cleaning up the kitchen, let these green beans cook, and I am done. God bless. Love you. Talk to you next time. Goodbye.